everyone. I have made my coffee. I'm on my way to work soon. I just wanted to come on, and I don't do this often. I don't like it. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it and I don't like it, but I just wanted to address your concerns about my body and talk a little bit about what it means to be a person with a body. I know personally for me, the body that you've been comparing my current body to was the unhealthiest version of my body. I was on a lot of antidepressants and drinking on them and eating poorly, and at the lowest point of my life when I looked the way you consider my healthy, but that in fact wasn't my healthy. And I know I shouldn't have to explain that, but I do feel like maybe having an openness and some sort of vulnerability here will be something good might come from it. The second thing is you never know what someone is going through. So even if you are coming from a loving place and a caring place, that person probably is working on it or has a support system that they are working on it with, and you never know. So be gentle with each other. I think we should be gentler and less comfortable commenting on people's bodies, no matter what. If you think you're saying something good or well-intentioned, whatever it is, healthy, unhealthy, big, small, this, that, sexy, not sexy, we should really work towards not doing that as much. There are ways to compliment someone or to ignore something that you see that you don't like.
Ariana Grande stepped in the moment the Wicked press tour turned into a storm no one on that cast ever asked for. Overnight, the internet dragged their faces, their bodies, their red carpet photos into a spectacle, and Ariana reached the point where staying quiet wasn't an option. What should have been a celebration became a wave of dissecting looks and harsh claims about the cast's health. Clips spread nonstop, pushing theories about dramatic weight changes, and side-by-side edits that turned each actor into a target. Viewers weren't just reacting, they were treating every frame like evidence, and the noise pulled Ariana right back into a cycle she tried to escape for years. The pressure grew until Ariana reminded millions that bodies aren't public property. She has lived through this before, seen the same assumptions repeat, with new faces and new angles, and once this new round exploded, she stepped forward to draw a line. This moment sets the stage for everything that follows because the Wicked cast didn't sign up for a trending spectacle about their appearance. And Ariana is tired of watching the internet tear into people who don't owe anyone an explanation.
It's something that is uncomfortable no matter what scale you're experiencing it on. Even if you go to Thanksgiving dinner and someone's granny says, "Oh my God, you look skinnier, what happened?" Or "You look heavier, what happened?" It's like, that is something that is uncomfortable and horrible no matter where it's happening, no matter the scale it's happening on. And I think in today's society, there's a comfortability that we shouldn't have.
The conversation exploded once fans realized the Wicked cast had become the internet's newest target. What should have been a bright press cycle shifted into a tense spotlight on their bodies and faces, and every red carpet clip turned into fuel for commentary. Ariana watched the noise rise until it overshadowed the entire movie. TikTok filled with side-by-side edits comparing past looks to now, and viewers pushed theories without hesitation. These weren't simple posts, but intense breakdowns of weight changes and lighting angles treated like evidence. The focus on appearance stripped the cast of any control over their own story. Ariana recognized the shift instantly, because she has lived inside this pattern for years. She saw the tone, the speed, and how strangers talk as if they know every detail of your health or lifestyle. Watching Cynthia Erivo, Michelle Yeoh, and others get pulled into it struck a nerve she couldn't ignore. By the time press tour clips were trending, the conversation had no breaks. Speculation kept stretching with every repost, until Ariana stepped in right as the scrutiny hit its peak, forcing people to see how far the commentary had gone. The backlash around the Wicked cast pushed people to revisit Ariana's 2023 controversy when her appearance dominated trending pages. Fans compared old Ariana to new Ariana without understanding what she was dealing with privately. The internet decided she looked healthier years ago and treated that opinion like fact. Ariana revealed that the version of herself people praised was actually the lowest point of her life. She explained she was on heavy antidepressants, drinking on them, and eating poorly while trying to survive each day. Her old look wasn't confidence or wellness. It was pain she hadn't processed yet. She opened up so people would see how dangerous assumptions can be. Strangers believed they were complimenting her when they were unknowingly glorifying a harmful period. That moment changed how she saw fan commentary on appearances. The 2023 clip resurfaced again because this wicked situation felt too familiar. Ariana knew the same tone was back, the same comparisons, the same confidence from people who didn't know her story. It pushed her to step in before history repeated itself. When Ariana addressed fans that day, she spoke quietly, but with a level of honesty that stopped people in their tracks. She rarely comments on her body, yet she felt the pressure reach a point where silence wasn't helping. With a calm tone, she asked viewers to stop assuming they understand someone's health from a single photo. She reminded everyone that comments meant to be positive can still cut deep. Telling someone they look healthier or unhealthier carries a weight most people don't think about. She stressed that nobody online knows what someone is battling behind the scenes. Her message centered on compassion and restraint, because bodies aren't open for public review. She urged people to be gentle, to speak less, to let others exist, without being measured against past versions of themselves. Her words came from lived experience, not theory. That moment mattered now because the Wicked cast was facing the same nonstop inspection. Ariana saw the cycle forming again and knew that unchecked commentary can snowball into pressure that lasts for years. She stepped in to stop it before it grew worse. Long before Wicked Ariana faced similar treatment during the 2015 incident involving comparisons to Ariel Winter. Fans argued over who looked better, and the conversation spun into body labeling that she refused to tolerate. Ariana shut it down with a strong Instagram post defending respect and individuality. She wrote that objectifying people isn't empowering, and comparing bodies does nothing but feed insecurity. She pushed back on the idea that anyone owes the public an ideal shape or size. Diversity, strength, and self-love were the qualities she wanted people to focus on. Her message called out misogyny and the habit of treating women like display pieces. Ariana insisted that nobody is here to meet a stranger's standards or live up to online commentary. Each person has the right to exist without being measured or ranked. That 2015 moment shows this isn't a new fight for her. She has been calling out this behavior for nearly a decade, and the Wicked drama proved people still haven't learned. Seeing the cast get dragged right back into that same cycle made her speak up again. As the Wicked press tour gained momentum, fans shifted their focus from excitement to appearance breakdowns. Cynthia Erivo, Michelle Yeoh, and Ariana became the center of endless edits that compared every angle of their past and present looks. The conversation drowned out the movie and turned the cast into trending targets. TikTok reactions played a major role as creators pushed bold claims about dramatic changes. People insisted something felt off and treated red carpet lighting as proof of deeper issues. The flood of speculation grew heavy and fast, with no signs of stopping. The topic expanded into discussions about celebrity routines and rumored weight loss trends. People felt bold enough to name drugs, assume diets, and push theories based on a single clip. The tone shifted from curiosity to certainty in a way that overwhelmed the cast. What should have been a celebration became a tense cycle. The commentary didn't stay lighthearted and grew more invasive with each repost. The scale of it made Ariana realize the cast needed someone to break the pattern before it spiraled further. The situation escalated when users began claiming the entire cast looked drained or changed. Michelle Yeoh, Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, and even Ethan Slater were pulled into side-by-side posts that fueled dramatic theories. People described their faces as different and their energy as gone. Photos from older interviews were placed next to new press shots to create the feeling of a drastic shift. These edits were made to shock viewers and push the idea that something serious was happening behind the scenes. The posts spread fast because the claims felt alarming. Creators treated every tiny detail as a sign of deeper issues. Trailers, lighting press tour outfits, and camera angles became proof to support these claims. The internet leaned into the mystery tone, which made the outrage grow louder. Ariana watched the speculation spin into a direction the cast couldn't control. The accusations were no longer casual guesses, but full narratives people believed. She stepped in because she knew how damaging these assumptions can be when the audience becomes too confident. Soon, people started framing their comments as concern rather than criticism. They claimed the cast looked unwell and said pointing it out wasn't body shaming, but honesty. This added another layer of pressure because the tone shifted from gossip to warnings. Creators insisted the transformations felt jarring, especially on a PG movie cast kids would be watching. They argued that viewers were reacting from worry, not judgment, which only fueled the noise further. Concern became a shield many used to justify the scrutiny. This approach made the conversation spread faster as fans accused the cast of promoting unhealthy images. The claim of just caring became the reason many kept posting edits and reaction videos. The Wicked actors became examples in a debate they never agreed to join. Ariana saw how this framing could twist the situation into something even harsher. Once people claim concern, they feel allowed to keep analyzing. She stepped in because the tone was becoming heavier than anything the cast could handle on their own. Ariana stepped in again when she reshared an older interview with Cynthia Erivo. The clip showed Cynthia explaining the pressure of being treated like a specimen since her teens and how every detail about her appearance had been questioned. Ariana used the post as a reminder of how long this cycle has followed them both. Cynthia spoke about hearing every version of what people thought was wrong with her. She described how fixing one thing only led to new criticism because the audience always found something else to point at. Her honesty revealed how heavy the noise becomes over time. Ariana's decision to reshare the clip wasn't random or promotional. It was a direct answer to the current storm surrounding the Wicked cast. She wanted people to understand that this behavior has real weight and real consequences. The interview hit harder now because it mirrored exactly what the cast was facing. It showed how deeply rooted the issue is and how quick the internet is to judge without context. Ariana hoped the reminder would slow the commentary before it spiraled further. The heart of Ariana's message was simple. People feel too comfortable analyzing bodies they know nothing about. She warned that assumptions about health lifestyle or private struggles can harm anyone, regardless of fame or confidence. She explained that appearance-based comments carry a pressure that never disappears. Once the noise starts, it follows you from interviews to family events to social media. It becomes a constant reminder that strangers believe they have a say in how you look. Ariana stressed that nobody deserves that level of intrusion. Not celebrities, not fans, not anyone dealing with personal battles the public never sees. Her words came from years of living inside the same cycle the Wicked cast was now facing. She hoped people would understand that the conversation isn't harmless. It affects mental health, creates false narratives, and fuels unrealistic expectations. She wanted the noise to stop before it pushed the cast into a place they didn't deserve to be. The Wicked cast expected excitement, not scrutiny, yet the conversation shifted into a full storm about their bodies and faces. Ariana stepped in because she knew where this road leads, and she couldn't watch the cycle repeat without speaking up. The pressure was too loud and too invasive to ignore. The situation revealed how quickly the internet drifts from support to dissection. A red carpet moment became a trending spectacle, and every actor involved paid the price. The commentary grew nonstop even after Ariana asked for compassion. Her message challenged viewers to rethink the comfort they have when discussing someone else's body. She wanted people to pause, reflect, and avoid feeding a culture that normalizes constant judgment. The cast deserved space to work, exist, and breathe without being analyzed. In the end, the drama highlighted a much bigger issue. The internet reacts fast, and the damage hits faster. Ariana's voice became a push against that wave, reminding people that respect isn't optional and that the cast deserves more than speculation and noise.